Welcome everyone, I'm Natalia Martin with Align 45. Thank you for joining me for this Taurus New Moon guided meditation and Reiki infused sound bath. This is best experienced with headphones, and if the content resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I do these events every new moon and every full moon. New moons are a time of new beginnings, possibilities, and a time to plant seeds of intention for what it is you want to manifest in your life. This new moon is in the sign of Taurus. It is a strong earth sign. It's represented by the planet Venus. And it's really about being grounded. It's about being sensual and appreciating things in this material world. So it's a great time to ask yourself, what feels good? What makes you feel nurtured and alive? And it's asking you to devote yourself to doing more of those things. Things that give you a sense of self-love, self-care, and self-worth. This earth sign is about feeling stable, secure, and it's about slowing down and embracing calmness. It's also about tapping into nature, so this is a great time to turn off the phones, go for a walk, and just appreciate that natural world around you, as well as the pleasures. Nourishing meals, massages, getting enough sleep. It's also about tapping into your feelings. It's about physical touch. And finances, possessions, resources, and abundance. So when you engage in activities that nourish that sense of self-worth and self-love, you're naturally going to make choices that align with your highest good. And it's also easier to release or remove the things that are not meant for you and not aligned with your highest good. So at this time, this energy, this full moon in Taurus energy, is asking you to lean in to what you value and what you desire most. The downside of this energy could be overindulgence or stubbornness. You'll naturally feel when those things are at play. So it's really asking you to go with the flow rather than forcing. And if you feel like there's overindulgence, it's just asking you to step back a bit to realign. It's also a time to look around right now in your life and appreciate what you already have, or to identify areas where you could nourish even more. So when you're manifesting during this time, use this Taurus energy, all of the senses, to really tap in to creating that desire and that vision. So for example, if you're hoping to manifest a new home, not only what does it look like, but think about walking inside. What does the air feel like? What does it smell like? What are you wearing when you're signing those closing documents? Use every possible sense to bring that vision alive. And it's not always about material goods. You can also manifest a project you're working on, such as writing a book. So if you're trying to manifest that, picture yourself at that computer or with that journal writing things down. Do you have a cup of coffee or tea? What kind of pen are you writing with? Or what kind of computer are you at? Feel into the characters you're writing about. Really embody everything about what it is you want to manifest. So we're going to look into these areas of your life a bit more to amplify this Taurus new moon energy in our guided meditation. So you want to be laying down, and this will be followed by a Reiki infused sound bath. So take a few moments, get comfortable, get cozy. Put on those headphones. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Start to deepen your breath. A little bit longer on the inhales, a little bit longer on the exhales. Feel the weight of your body against that floor or that mat. Feeling supported by that earth's energy. Taking a quick scan of your body. Notice any areas of tension. And think about gently releasing those areas of tension on every exhale. Focusing back on that natural breath, I'd like you to bring your attention to your heart space. Think about breathing from that heart space, inhaling and exhaling. Again, letting that breath, that exhale, soften and relax you into this moment right now. This is the only place you have to be. For this guided meditation, in this Taurus energy, we're going to be focusing on what it is that makes you feel good, stable, secure, nourished, and alive. I'd like you to imagine right now a beautiful landscape. Perhaps it's a place you've been or something you've just created in your mind. Allow it to come alive. Noticing the colors, the time of day, the temperature. Take a few moments to just walk around. And up ahead in the distance, you see a comfortable place to sit. This could be a chair, this could be a patch of grass, a bench, something you feel is comfortable and cozy. You walk over, you take your seat, and just allow your body to sink into that space, relaxing even further. Once again, you look out on your landscape. I'd like you to see a strong, powerful tree with a thick trunk, strong branches extending upwards and outwards as far as you can see. As you gaze at this tree, we're going to focus on different branches, and each branch is going to represent an area of your life. So you gaze up, I'd like you to notice one branch in particular, and this branch represents your relationships. It could be friendships, family, romantic relationships, work relationships, whatever comes into your mind first. I'd like you to notice the strengths of this branch. Whatever relationship came to your mind, I'd like you to acknowledge the strengths. And as you acknowledge these strengths, I would like you to imagine them as bright light that gets infused into this branch, illuminating the branch. And in this branch of relationships, what can you do to further nourish this relationship? What do you feel it needs? What could enhance it? broaden it, make that relationship more aligned with your soul purpose. What's calling to you to strengthen or expand or to make more secure. Once you have identified one or more things, think about one or two concrete ways you can do this. You can implement that addition. Perhaps it's an action, a shift in thinking, a new habit. When you have that in your mind, illuminate that with light and energy, place it into that branch, and see that glowing branch. Releasing that branch for now, I'd like you to identify another branch on that tree. This branch represents work, career, perhaps you're a stay-at-home parent, represents one of those things. What is solid and stable? What do you want to maintain? What are you proud of in this area? Where do you feel nourished in this area? Allow yourself to appreciate what you've created. Illuminate these things that have come to mind, placing it in the branch, sending it energetically to that branch. Now I'd like you to think about what this branch, what this area of your life needs to maintain that strength, or perhaps where you can add more, go deeper. What do you feel you need in this area? How can you feel more nourished in career, in the job, or as a stay-at-home parent? Once you've identified these things, one or more concrete ways that you can implement this. Contribute to greater stability, greater growth, a greater sense of self-worth in this area. It can be something small, it can be something large. Once you've identified these things, I would like you to illuminate them and energetically place them in that branch, allowing that branch to glow with that energy, with that light. Now moving on to the area of finances. Again, Taurus is very much about earthly things. With finances, where do you feel strong, solid, and stable? Appreciating those things. Now identify any areas that come to mind, how you feel you can be more stable, more secure in this area. What would make you feel good? nourished. Now I'd like you to identify one or more ways that you can make concrete steps, concrete actions towards what it is that you would like to feel, to have. Know that this Taurus energy supports these intentions, these actions, these new behaviors. Once again, illuminating these actions, things you have identified, placing them into that branch. Feel, sense, intend that branch glowing. And now I'd like you to find a final fourth branch. The most important branch of all. This branch is entirely about you. In what area or areas of your life can you take better care of yourself? Perhaps better sleep, nutrition, better boundaries with work or with family. Perhaps it's just taking time for yourself every day with no guilt, no judgment, to step away from the bustle of everyday life. Allow yourself to identify areas where you can take better care of yourself. Perhaps it's thoughts, actions, perhaps it's both. How can you align your everyday actions more with the things that you truly value and enjoy? Again, these can be little things, they can be big things, a mixture of both. Once again, identifying one or more concrete actions you can take to get closer to these goals or to achieve these goals. Illuminating these areas, illuminating these actions. Feel, sense, or intend that light, that energy traveling into that branch. Now with all this energy, I would like you to illuminate this entire tree with that light. I would like you to send that energy down through the branches, through the trunk, down through the roots into the soil of the earth. Continue traveling with that energy, with those roots down to the core of the earth. I'd like you to imagine at the center of the earth a rose quartz crystal. I'd like this to represent self-love. And you're going to wrap those roots around the crystal 3 times. And then slowly moving that energy back up those roots, I would like you to draw in the earth's energy, traveling upwards through all the layers of the earth. Again, pulling up that earth energy through the trunk of the tree, up through each one of those branches, infusing your intentions with that earth's energy, feeling supported, grounded, stable, and secure. And again, in your landscape, seated comfortably. If the following statements resonate with you, feel free to repeat them silently or aloud. I am worthy of what this world has to offer me. I deserve to enjoy things that bring me happiness, joy, and peace. I embrace the stable energy of Taurus to ground my energy and nourish my spiritual and earthly being. And as we move into the sound bath, I would like you to set an intention. It can be an intention you've been working with or one that has come up tonight in relation to this Taurus New Moon. Once you've identified that intention, I'd like you to say it in your mind 3 times in a confident voice, knowing that it is supported by the universe, if it's for your highest good. Feel free to make any adjustments, stay comfortable. We'll bring you back at the end of the sound bath. Start to deepen your breath. Bring yourself back into your body, back into your room. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning of the sound bath, repeating it in your mind one more time. You can stretch the arms up over the head, find the length of your body. You can hug the knees into the chest, gently rocking forwards or side to side, front to back. If you're laying down, you can transition to side laying position. Feel free to stay here as long as you would like. And on your own time, you can come back to that seated position. Please remember that sound baths can shake up all sorts of things, so pay extra attention to any synchronicities, any sudden knowings that may occur in the next few days. You can always come back to this guided meditation. You can either go through it in that relaxed position or use the questions as journaling prompts when we're doing those branches. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if this content resonates with you. I'm here every new moon and every full moon. I look forward to having you visit again. Thank you.